And if you take a smell, it's got that new gun smell.
Oh, well,
New marker smell. Yeah.
it is
You
nice.
smell it more when you open the box. All new guns definitely have a new gun smell.
Was that you?
No, that was the new box.
All right. So I haven't even got to actually see one of these in person.
Oh, me neither.
I'm super excited. I've been waiting a long time for this. You were right. I was actually messing around, but actually,
it actually does have it has a new gun smell to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And these are co-designed with Method Development. Yes, Method co-designed this. They are the guys behind the Twister R5 bolt. They also have a Poppet for the minis and the Axe 2.0s. Really? Yeah, they do. And they did some upgrades to the G6Rs. They all around have been dropping products left and right, upgrades to the industry. It definitely is starting to remind me of the heyday of paintball that I think we're starting to get back to.
Those are the good old days. We talked about that so much, man. All right, so the LUXE AIRE. When you open this up, and
Actually has a case with it.
yeah,
That's great.
I love how it has a fingerprint right there. Wow.
At the technician's marker.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I made this.
Seal of approval right there.
Yeah, right there. Out of the box, it comes in a little case.
And that's great if you do travel a lot. I know you do a lot of traveling to your different paintball fields.
I tell you,
protects the gun, keeps it safe. And this is not a cheap case. This is something that's got some sturdiness to it.
It is. I like it, and like you mentioned, we travel all the time,
You
DJ.
do. Yeah, and we're always throwing stuff in the trunk.
These cases, highly recommend cases for your markers.
Always keep your equipment protected.
And I can tell you, this is very durable. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. Dude. One thing I like, and you've asked me, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, we have.
These are what I know them as the freak inserts. Now, what's pretty cool about these is that goes into the gun right here.
Okay.
And these inserts actually measure the size of the ball. If you look right here, camera guy, I don't know if you can zoom in. You have the...
It actually says the size right there.
Yeah, so every paintball's got a little difference to it.
Right.
So before you start playing...
So this isn't used in the actual gun. This is just a test tube for your paintball.
It actually is. It is used into the gun. So
it is. So it does still go into the gun, but you can remove it to see if your paintball's going to fit.
And then...
That's... Wow.
And this screws into it like that.
Excellent.
So this is the barrel, obviously. And as I mentioned, with these inserts, that help measure the ball. If you look right here, camera guy, it's got the numbers there. And it's really cool that they include this into the kit.
All right, so that says 334. Is that the number on there?
No, that is 684.
I need glasses.
We know, we've been knowing
Yeah,
this.
I know. We know this. All right, so I'm not going to try and read any more numbers.
No. Oh, well, look at this.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I like how, it is snug in there.
It's like a lightsaber.
It's snug in there. So I don't have to worry about this falling out.
Yeah, again, the importance of that case, protecting your equipment.
Again, highly recommended if you're traveling a lot. So pulling this out. The padding of this kind of feels good. It feels like it's snug with the gun. I love how this feels. Now, difference between this one, again, this is all mechanical. This is electrical. This has an electrical board in it. Okay. And you actually have to have a battery. And what I think this is different on here is the battery is up front. Dan, how do I?
So I can come do it for you.
Yeah.
What you want to do? So you grab this portion, and then you are just going to yank it off, just like that. Okay. And then this will expose your batteries down in here.
What's an AA battery? Is it a normal?
No, they actually have their...
It's a custom battery.
Yeah, I don't want to break it. So show us how to do it, Dan.
Should just push these two in here. Actually, I don't know if I can get this out without taking the entire thing apart. I actually don't know how to get this out. Might have to cut this part. First try. So you push these two little tabs right here. This will come out, and
And there's your rechargeable battery
Here's your rechargeable.
included in the case.
The battery, you can take it out to replace it if these ever go bad or whatnot. And that's going to be years down the line. Again, I'd highly recommend talking to somebody like myself or another tech in the industry before you determine if your battery is bad or whatnot, just because it could be something else that's leaching power. But you can charge all of this inside of the marker without the actual need.
So then I see that there's a charging cord here.
Yes.
Okay, standard C to
Yeah,
C?
it's a Type C.
Type C, okay.
And to do that, I'll let Smiley do it. You take off the back grip. Oh, you can...
Can I? Am I doing this right?
I'd keep it off.
Okay.
Just to talk about the eyes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we can talk
But
about the ice.
To take off the back strap, there's going to be 2 little pinch tabs kind of right by the bottom side of the grip. So there's going to be, yep, right there. And then you'll pull back.
I'll pull back?
Pull back. Like the whole back strap, that gold piece comes off.
Oh,
There you go, okay.
okay.
Oh, and there's your
And then you'll have access
LCD
to your
display.
Type-C. You'll have the display, of course, and they use, I believe it's an OLED on this one.
And this is just going to
that
plug
plugs.
simply right into there, and any standard block you want to plug in.
Yep,
And you have an
so
LCD display.
To charge, to update your software, any of that stuff, to change your voice pack. I don't think you can change your screen on this one yet, but it's probably coming down the line. To do any of that, you'll need any standard USB Type-C.
Later on down the road, I will put out a video on how to change the voice on that, because there's not that many
Now
out
explain to me voice. Does the gun talk to you? I'm confused. You're saying voice.
Powering on.
So it does. So that it does have a voice that actually will speak to you.
Welcome to the LUXE family.
Yes, or some Australian woman pack or something. Yeah.
there. You know, that's what the problem is. You have a woman talking to you and you're not paying attention.
Well, that's probably why
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
still singing. I don't listen at all.
Is that bad to put in? You asked for a question and she was talking to you and you didn't even listen.
I didn't even listen to her.
So, one thing that makes a difference, the power button is up top here, right in front of the trigger. To turn it off, you just simply hold it, and
the screen went off.
Powering on.
and it'll let you know if you pay attention to her. She'll let you know when she's off. Okay.
I listened to her that time.
Yeah, I'm
Listen to her, she'll let you know if she's on, too.
yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Powering on.
She's on right now.
Yeah. One thing that makes a difference with this
Welcome
one.
to the LUXE family. Battery level 100.
So,
Firing mode. NXL.
NXL.
welcome to the Lux family. That's new.
That is new.
That is new. It used to say welcome to the Lux experience.
Correct.
Now it's the Lux family. So we're family now. We're family.
Mi familia. And it's just Spanish. Will this tell you how many bullets you have left? Is it
No.
just standard voice telling
No,
you
it's
welcome
standard.
and that's it? Okay.
It
So this is not
tells-
going to give you an increasing amount of information as you
This
use
will
the-
tell you what mode you're on.
And that's okay.
It'll tell you, there's nothing that's feeding right now. So in these electric markers, in here it has eyes.
There's a little pull tab.
Yeah.
So right there, you'll pull this little piece down,
I'm scared
and
to.
then I can do it.
Yeah.
I got you. Don't worry. Let Daddy Dan do it. So you pull
Later.
this little tab right here down, and then the eye covers will come right off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
There
could
are
have done
toolless
that.
eye covers. There's your ball detent right there. And then you have your eye wires right there for your actual eyes. This is so if you ever get a break inside the breech or whatever, it's super easy to clean. Just don't lose these. If you lose these, I don't know if you can get replacements. And I know that's going to be an issue because it's been an issue for all the Luxes. But to put that back, this will go in right there. And then you just push this tab right back up, and it is locked in, good to go.
For clarity on what the eye is doing, is the eye monitoring that fed paintball into the gun, or is it?
It's an AIRE laser, just like your TV remote, and it's basically it's a beam that goes across.
So it senses
across the breech.
It senses the ammo going into the gun.
So if you put your finger in there, it'll tell you there's a ball, and it
If
will
you
click
look,
the
if you
solenoid.
look, pull your pull your finger out,
Okay.
you can kind of see that it's here it's blinking.
It shows on the button up there.
Okay,
The LED.
so if you look, see it's blinking.
Okay, so it's slowly blinking. Oh, and it's solid now.
So if you don't have any paint in there, you're gonna hear this sound.
Okay.
She's saying no.
Saying
She ain't ready to
I'm
go.
not on right now.
You know,
Okay.
you can hear that.
So it's also going to blink and tell you that if one of your ammo is stuck in that feeding tube. Okay.
Yeah.
It's to protect the marker from basically destroying itself.
With these newer hoppers nowadays, which we're fixing to show, it's really good on feeding paint. This will end up going so fast. Back then, you know, everybody was trying to get the fastest gun. Now it's like, I think it's, and correct me, who's got the smoothest gun.
Smoothest, or a lot of people will say air efficiency is that top thing that matters. It doesn't. We fill up air every single match, but you know, paintballers. Overall, it is what's smoothest, what's quiet, what feels good. Pretty much any markers nowadays, anywhere above, I'd say probably the $500 range, they're all within a percentage of each other. So it's what feels good in your hands and what you like the shot of. They're just like cars. They all do the same thing. It's just what features do you like in your vehicle, or in this case, marker of choice.
I've always been, I've shot all sorts of markers. I will say the very first LUXE I bought was the LUXE X, I believe. And I fell in love with it. I also am a die kind of guy, so I do like the DSRs. Actually, the first electrical gun that I got brand spanking new was the DM8 back in the day. Before all that was used, and what was broken that I somehow got fixed because I grew up very, very poor. But I will say, since shooting the LUXE, it feels very nice. I do enjoy it. This feels good in the hand, at least it does for me. I lost my train of thought. Somebody help me out here. I never got this far.
Well, for clarity, so somebody who's not as experienced as Smiley here, who loses his train of thought, it did come with an instruction manual, and I see inside here also that there is a lot of detailed information on what I was asking about the light. It tells you when it's charging, fully charged, and everything. So that did come in also in that pack. Great.
So look over the instructions, but if you're like me, you probably won't.
So if you ever have any questions about your new marker, reach out to your local dealer, field, or whatnot to ask any of those detailed questions that are totally not in the manual and you cannot find on your own.
So go to Dirty Dan.
Out.
Yeah, reach out to Dirty Dan. Now,
Don't even bother looking.
now I did notice that there is two different types of. There's oil and there's lubricant. Dan, can you go give me the rundown with these?
Yes. So the grease on my right or your left, that is going to be for all your O-rings, your bolt, your regulator. There's a few parts that need it more than others, but that's like your traditional grease for markers, for spool markers.
Air system barrels and O-rings.
Yeah, correct. Yes. And then oil. This is a new thing. At least for DLX, you know, the LV2 and Poppets will use oil traditionally. Same thing with like autocockers. Oil, this is solenoid oil in this case, and it should say it on it. That is specifically for this new solenoid that is on the LUXE AIRE.
Do not swallow or ingest.
Yeah, don't like lick your fingers after you grease up your marker.
I'm gonna pass this to you.
Yep, great.
That is something that paintball players would probably do since they'll eat paintballs.
I used to eat Play-Doh.
It tastes like Play-Doh, believe it or not. As a tech, it does taste like Play-Doh.
Okay.
But
Obviously,
that's just for your solenoid. Look through your manual before using any of that. You probably won't need it for quite a few tens of thousands of shots.
Will I need to put it on when I first take the gun out of the package?
Not.
It's already
out of the
prepared.
box. It's good to go.
Plug and play. Okay.
Plug everything
just there for
in,
the future.
re-chrono, and go play.
Okay.
As far as maintenance-wise, what are the do's and don'ts that you recommend?
So it depends on your level of experience. If you are an experienced player, then I would say it's safe to go through your regulator. The regulator on the LUXE AIRE is attached to the ASA in the front, or I think it's in the middle portion of this one. It's very similar to the Planet Eclipse ASA or the one that's on the DSR Plus/Pro. It is pretty simple to go through. It's just a plunger. It's like 3 O-rings that you actually need to grease up, but you won't have to do it that often unless it has an issue or whatnot. Now, the bolt system, that's what's important. And I like to, it'll be really stiff when they're brand new. But the bolt system, that's what you're actually going to want to grease. That's your typical maintenance. And there's a few different levels to it. Like right now we're kind of working on like a 3-tiered level system of what tier you need to actually maintain your marker. Most players can do the very simple maintenance, and I'm not trying to push players to me or other techs or for any reason. I just see once you get past like the stage 1 of teching, then the player fall off is pretty heavy where they don't know what they're doing. So for most bolts, you can actually take out the bolt, and then you'll grab the purple piece and twist it off. And don't worry, you won't break it.
You know me, yeah. Those who know me,
He ate Play-Doh.
Main things you
as
got
a
to grease
child.
up is that O-ring on the very end. You want to put a little bit of grease there. There should be grease on it right now.
It's been greased up already. Yep.
So that's what you're going to want to focus on. And then that's it for the back portion. There is some more tech stuff that you can do to it. Again, I just recommend actually talking to a tech first instead of just going through it unless you have that experience. Now, on this piece right here, you have the actual bolt and then the can, which is the purple piece outside of the bolt. You'll push the bolt in. So, yep, you'll push it and there'll be an O-ring. So you got to keep pushing.
Okay, there you go.
That'll come
It
out.
slides right out.
Yep. You have 2 O-rings at the very bottom of the bolt. Those will need grease. And then I like putting extra grease on the entire, jokes aside, the shaft of the bolt itself, just because that's the moving portion of the marker. And then there's an O-ring on the inside of the can and the front of it. No. Yep, right there. On the inside of that, that's your most important O-ring on anything that is gamma core based, which, spoiler alert, is like 90% of modern paintball guns. That is your most important O-ring. You want to put a lot of grease on that. I say a lot.
Grease,
enough to
not
where you
the
can-
oil, just
not
to
oil,
clarify.
not
grease.
the oil.
Okay.
Yeah,
Grease.
oil.
Don't be like me.
Don't do that.
don't eat
grease.
Play-Doh.
Just use grease. Any or Dow 33 will work fine. You want to grease that one up, put it all back together, and you are good to go. That's your general maintenance. I recommend it every 2 to 3 times that you play, or if you're, if you're on based off shot count, I'd recommend it every 7 to 10,000 shots. It just depends how often you're playing, how dirty it is, and then how you store it. Also, newsflash for everybody listening or looking at this stuff, please do not put your paintball markers in the garage or somewhere where there is no AC. In the car, to and from events, it's fine. It's not going to destroy it. Long-term, O-rings will start to become jelly, especially in extreme heat. We're in Florida. It gets 90 to 100 degrees out here with the high humidity. That destroys O-rings. So please keep it somewhere where it is AC cooled. I'd recommend probably in the 70s if that's what matters. But pretty much anywhere that you're living, your paintball gun can live just fine.
This is actually really cool because I've never seen this before. Lux has taken this O-ring kit and they've really made it simple stupid, especially for guys like me. If you look right here, they actually have labeled it to where you can tell everything that's going on. So yep, there's a spring right here. You're able to match it up right here. So everything you need, you can look for in this kit right here. I've never seen that before, and it's small, it's compact. I've had to carry huge toolboxes of O-rings and stuff, and Lux has really come a long way to
So
to make it very
every
small.
O-ring size that you can find in that gun will be in a spare replacement
Yes.
part in there. Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
And-
Smiley will also have all this and still put the wrong O-ring on.
Yes, I will.
Going back to the Play-Doh days.
Yep, and eating glue too.
Glue.
But again, don't be like me. Really do your research and study. And if you need help, call Dirty Dan. That's what I do. I'm always aggravate him.
I love my job. I do.
All right. So what we got next on the schedule?
Finally.